Y'all are doing too much with the Usher Vogue cover.
Hey people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So people are not here for Usher Vogue cover he did with Vogue. So apparently some of you guys don't know. If you don't know, that means you're living under the rock, okay? So Usher is the one headlining Super Bowl this year, and this has gotten everybody outraged because we all know Usher is a legend, period. And Usher has been doing this, has been an artist for over 30 years with so many accolades. He sold out Vegas, okay? Usher make Kiki Palmer's baby daddy uncomfortable, okay? That is the Usher. So this cover of Vogue came out and Usher was in the cover, and this is the cover that is supposed to be the promo for Usher Super Bowl Vogue cover. And this cover has gotten a lot of people talking. And one of the things that's gotten a lot of people talking is having a white woman join him on the cover, and also children all over, which people are saying that Usher is being hidden in the cover. They could barely see Usher and all that. But there were other posts on this cover that just literally went on, and this woman was seen in different spots of the cover of this Vogue that Usher did. And this has made a lot of people talk and gotten a lot of people's reaction on this. So let me know down in the comment section if you've seen this cover, and let me know your first reaction when you saw this cover. I'm going to share my thought at the end of this video, okay? So let me know your own thought. So these are some of the pictures. Before I go and hear people's thought, these are some of the pictures that Vogue used. Those are the covers. But another thing too that stood out is the fact that this cover is not a hard copy. It is just a soft copy, so you can only see it online and all that. And that has also gotten people like side eye, like Vogue could not give the Usher a physical magazine, a print magazine. Like, ciao. Anyway, guys, let's go check out this video and people's thoughts on this. Then I'll come back and share my own thoughts.
Vogue, bro, don't piss me off. What in the hell is this? Who are these people? This is Usher's cover of Vogue ahead of his Super Bowl performance. And there's 500 people on the cover. Now, the kids don't bother me. Like, I get, like, the little play on football Super Bowl. But even they could kind of back up a bit and let Usher come to the front. Who is that woman? Who is this? Why is she here? Why did we need to include this model? And y'all, she's in the whole spread. Why? I went on Vogue's Instagram for some clarity, for some insight. Like, oh, well, maybe her and Usher work together. Maybe she's from Vegas. Maybe she's doing something at the Super Bowl. No, none of that. No connection to Usher. Not doing anything at the Super Bowl. Not from Vegas. Just a model they flew in to be in this shoot. Why? This is Usher's moment. He can't have a solo cover and a solo spread? And this is just ridiculous. Someone on Twitter said it's giving top model challenge. Absolutely. Exactly. She would be going home. So why put her in the corner over here? What value is that bringing to this picture? Why can't he just have his own stuff? This photo makes a little more sense because he's been serenading women at his concert. So I get this. This makes more sense. Now, does she need to be on the cover once again? No. And another thing that is just giving me a migraine. Comeback King. Comeback King. Calling Usher the comeback. Where did he go?
Exactly.
What is he coming back from? Oh, and girl, did I forget to mention this is a digital issue? Usher's performing at the Super Bowl and couldn't even get a print issue, y'all. You have Usher on the cover of your magazine, and it's not in print. There's no physical issue. Ciao. Cancel my whole day.
You see, this is why I hate American Vogue, because they're just pissing me off on a random Wednesday. Because what is this? What is this? So Usher's on the cover of Vogue. This man is about to perform at the Super Bowl. We're talking about Usher, a legend, right? And then this is what you give him? This cover? And listen, the kids, they're adorable. There's nothing wrong with the kids. But they should have been in the background. And who the hell is this white girl? Why is she there? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Somebody please explain in the comments. The kids, super adorable, super cute. I don't mind the kids. I think they're so cute. But in the cover, they should have put Usher in the front. Usher Raymond, come to the front of the line, please. Because I was scrolling to Instagram, and at first I saw this picture. I didn't even see Usher. I was like, what did that mean? Girl, Anna Winter and Vogue, y'all be pissing me off. This is why I be saying American Vogue is so bad. It's just they can never get it right. They can never get it right. I'm sorry.
Vogue, I am very confused.
Honestly, I'm not, because at this point, Vogue is telling us that if you are a black man, you cannot be on this cover without being with a white woman. Now, who this white woman is, have no idea. Don't know who she is. Could be an amazing model. But what does that have to do with Usher being the halftime Super Bowl performer? Don't know. Don't have a clue. It's very, very distasteful. It's very disrespectful. I really think they're doing this because all of the heat that Usher was getting from random white people that didn't want him to perform, like, who's Usher? Like, what the heck kind of question is that? Very disrespectful. There's a lot of black, beautiful women in the world. Why pick this woman? Like, couldn't pick somebody that it just doesn't match. It doesn't make sense. He's in the freaking background. It looks like a Facebook youth football picture. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired of us being treated this way.
This message is for Anna Wintour. Why is Usher not on the cover alone? You are the editor-in-chief, so it comes right back to you. I don't care who the creative director was, fire them. Because why is he to the left, to the left? He needs to be in the center. And who is this white woman? Who is she? What was the reason for her to be on the cover with Usher? And who the hell are these kids? Because none of these kids are his. I'm truly confused. The man is preparing for the biggest performance of his career. We are talking about USHERRAYMOND. Like, the man who gave us My Way, who has Confessions, the Diamond album. Not many people even have that status. He's been in this game for 20 years. He sold out his Las Vegas residency not once, but twice. That's the reason why there were more dates added, because he sold out. Okay, he's still making music. He plans on dropping an album Super Bowl night. And he couldn't be in the center alone with a shirt off and the tights and the cleats and the helmet with the U chain around his neck. What's going on? What's going on? What is happening here for real? What was the reason for this diversity and inclusion cover that y'all got going on? Why? Usher, you got it bad?
Ooh.
Usher, you make me wanna? Usher, I don't know. Usher, 8701? Like, what was this? Who agreed to this? What was the thought process? What was the idea? Like, what was the concept? What was the reason? And then y'all got Super Bowl MVP at the bottom. For what? Because y'all got him standing there like he's a proud father of, what is this, 7 kids. None of these kids are his. Y'all didn't even have the nerve to actually get his girlfriend on the cover with him. If that's the goal, y'all wanted to show a family man or whatever. I don't know. I am angry. He deserved better. I want a do-over. Get Anna on the line now. He needs a do-over. Okay?
Vogue, I am very confused. Usher is the latest cover star on the newest issue of Vogue because his super successful Las Vegas residency and to talk about his upcoming Super Bowl performance. The Super Bowl is set to be the most televised moment of Usher's career. It features Usher alongside a youth football team from Nevada, and supermodel Carolyn Murphy is also on the cover with Usher. In 2008, LeBron James was the first black man to ever be on the cover of Vogue alongside Giselle. And the only other black man that I could find that has been on the cover of American Vogue is Kanye West with Kim Kardashian. And the first man to ever appear solo on a Vogue cover was Harry Styles in 2020. Which brings me back to this. My first initial reaction to this cover is, why is Usher all the way in the back like that? And why is she in the photo? I think it's cool that they included the youth football team with it being the Super Bowl and all, but this looks like a man and his wife and their kids. And I looked up any connection between Usher and Carolyn Murphy, and there is none besides the shoe. Don't get me wrong, she's a beautiful woman, she's a supermodel, but why did it make sense to pair her with Usher in this photo shoot? And why every time a black man has been featured on Vogue, he's accompanied by a woman? And I get it, this is Kim Kardashian, that was his wife, but it's always a white woman. But Harry Styles is the only man who gets a solo cover on American Vogue. I just find it interesting because I feel like black men start a lot of the trends in our culture, whether that be in music and fashion. I read the full article and it talks a lot about how Usher loves women and how he caters a lot of his performances to the female gaze. So I understand having a woman in the shoe or having multiple women in the shoe. I just feel like if the point of this spread was to give Usher his flowers for how he's been doing this for 30 years and how he's about to have the biggest moment of his career and to give some secrets about the halftime show, why wasn't he deserving of a solo cover or even a cover where you could see him in the forefront or see his outfit? This all just reminds me of when Anna Wintour, the editor-in-chief of Vogue, sued Drake and 21 Savage for using this fake Vogue cover to promote their album. I remember when I first saw this image, I assumed that it was a real Vogue cover because with the impact that rap has had on our culture and on fashion, it would make sense to me with two of the biggest rappers out right now coming out with an album that they will be on the cover of Vogue. In that same vein, you combine rap with cultural impact with fashion, and it doesn't get much bigger than Kanye West. And obviously he was on the cover with Kim. But it surprises me that before he was canceled, he never had a solo Vogue cover. Pharrell Williams took over for Virgil Abloh as the creative director of Louis Vuitton, and he would be perfect for a solo Vogue cover. I mean, you gave Harry Styles a history-making Vogue cover. And maybe I'm reading too much into it, but you thought Usher was worthy enough to put on the cover, but not put him front and center or put him solo?
Y'all are doing too much with the Usher Vogue cover. I can't believe I'm on the internet defending American Vogue, let alone one of their covers. But the discourse surrounding the Usher cover is just too much. Men just don't cover American Vogue. It's not about Usher not being famous enough for his own cover. It's not about them needing a white lady to balance out the black man on the cover. Vogue is a women's fashion magazine. This isn't GQ or Esquire, this is Vogue. 3 men, apart from Usher, have covered American Vogue in the last 5 years. Justin, whose cover featured Haley. Zayn, whose cover featured Gigi. And Harry Styles, who be wearing dresses. 2 of those 3 covers featured a famous male singer with a female model. Get why people were upset, because Vogue doesn't have the best track record when it comes to black men on the cover. Like, this was crazy. But Vogue is a women's magazine. There needs to be women's fashion on the cover. And Carolyn Murphy is also not just some random white lady they found on the street. She is a very, very well-respected and well-booked model. Like, am I tripping? When I was on Twitter this morning, I felt like I was in the Upside Down. This is actually a pretty good cover for American Vogue.
So by now, I'm sure we've all seen this Vogue cover with Usher. And just to refresh your anger, just here it is. Now, don't comment and jump me for what I'm about to say. But I'm not actually mad at Vogue. Because 1, we know that Anna Wintour and that blunt bob is not going to give the gives. And we know that when it comes down to the battle of the Vogues, British Vogue is going to eat American Vogue up every single time. And that's hugely due to the man right here, Edward Enfield, who used to be the editor-in-chief at British Vogue. British Vogue covers 2023. Just peruse. 2022. Like, eats. 2021. Let's just simmer on this, right? So 1, I'm not mad because I nearly always have the expectation that American Vogue is going to disappoint. Number 2, and need I remind y'all of what they did with this black man on the cover. So overall, I'm mad at Usher's team. Like, who gave the yes? Who was okay with a cultural icon like Usher, who's been in this business for 30 years, that's about to headline the Super Bowl, the green light to say, yeah, we just gonna have all this mess on the cover and not center him as the icon that he is? Who's his PR? Who's in charge of his marketing? Where's his mama?
Hear me out. Usher's Vogue cover is a prime example as to why people like Edward and Enfield are much needed. I didn't get to finish earlier because I was in those streets, but by people of color, I mean black creative directors and black creatives in general. Because those creatives would have been the ones to tell Vogue that this right here wasn't a good idea. They wouldn't have listened, but they would have been told. So here we have Usher, who is probably one of the best performers to ever exist on this earth. This man has literally been working for 30 years straight, still out here looking great, still out here doing backflips, and he's literally on the heels of a huge residency in Vegas. He's gearing up for a huge Super Bowl performance, and you put him on the cover with this random white lady, nice looking model, but she's random, and a bunch of little children. Okay. The focal point of the cover is off to the side and the kids are front and center. We're seeing more of this random lady's outfit than we are seeing the legend that is Usher. Also, who is the comeback king? Because as far as I know, this man has never left. And this is the exact reason why I say the Edward Enninfuls are needed. Not just as a quota, but to have an actual true voice. Because, honey, an Andre Leon Talley would never. Let me know your thoughts on the cover, this random lady, and all these sherm.
Usher's on the cover of American Vogue, and I think it makes a fascinating case study for what it takes to revive your celebrity. Like, he didn't rebrand into a new Usher. He's simply being Usher in a very authentic way that's translating massively. And I think there's a lot to learn from the strategy employed by him and his team.
Harpo, who this woman? And why is she on Usher's Vogue cover? I'm completely lost by this cover. Usher was one of the most talked about celebrities over the last few years. He's had an incredible career, probably one of the biggest stars of my generation for sure. He's going to be performing at the Super Bowl halftime show, which we're all excited about. I'm very confused by this cover. I could understand the kids. Kids make sense. And even still, I would probably put them inside in the spread and not on the cover. But I don't understand the woman. Why? I mean, Usher, who you can actually barely see in the cover. So I don't even know if this is supposed to be his cover from first glance. You can't really see him. He's obstructed by so many things, including the kid on his shoulder, the football, the kids, and then your eye goes straight to the woman. Why? Usher, who is by far one of the best looking men in the world, should be front and center of his Vogue cover. I'm truly lost.
You know, naturally, when you hear that Usher is on the cover of Vogue, you get excited. We love to see a black man on the cover. Black boy joy, yes, you better do it. But then it's this. That's the cover. Now, you might be looking for Usher on it, because that's what I was doing. He's right there. Who them kids? Who them kids? I ran to Google, because I was like, Usher had all them kids, and I missed it. Those not his kids. That's not his wife. We don't know them people. He don't know them people. Why y'all felt the need to do that? Why do y'all always do this? Why couldn't he just be on the cover and be Usher? Are they props? Like, I y'all know the answer. Yeah, make it make sense. Explain it. Explain it. Because Harpo, who are these people?
As a society, I really think it's time that we stop disrespecting Usher Raymond, because I am personally sick of the disrespect towards this man, and I'm here to be the ambassador of the campaign, because what is going on here? Usher Raymond the Fourth has just finished a Vegas residency and has been announced as the headliner for the Super Bowl halftime performance next month. But you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that from this cover of Vogue. Vogue, what is this? And it's just a reminder of all the times that I've seen the entertainment industry play in this man's face that you can barely see on the cover, even though his name is right there. That incongruent doesn't make any sense. In case anyone was unaware of exactly who Usher Raymond IV is, first of all, he doesn't even need a second name, because Usher is enough. Right? If you know this man, Usher is all you need, right? Diamond album, Diamond, pre-streaming era, Diamond album. Not everybody has that. Not everybody has that. Not everybody has a Diamond album. And you know what people also don't have? 4 Billboard #1 singles on a single album. Do you know who has that? Usher Raymond IV. Usher Raymond IV has that. But this is what we're doing to him. 8-time Grammy Award winner, Usher Raymond IV. It's not making sense. Anna Wintour, if you're still over there, because I thought Anna was for the people. I thought she understood the culture. But what's this?
Hey there, I'm Ray, and I have an opinion about this Vogue cover. Have a seat. As an advocate of ending racism in America, I have one thing to say. This is not a race issue. Stop! Now, granted, would we have loved to have seen our beloved Usher on the cover of Vogue by himself? Yes. How and ever. It's just not some random white woman thrown on that cover with him. It's a bunch of little bratty kids, too. Of different shades, by the way, but only one black kid. Hold on, y'all. Is this a race issue? Should I be upset? No, it's not a race issue. Let this one go. Let this one go, y'all. It's not a race issue. Usher is on the cover of Vogue, period. Leave a comment, like, share, follow for more.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about these conversations down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful. You're on the channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way, okay? So go ahead and share your thoughts. And have you seen this Usher cover with Vogue? Go down and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about it, everything. Just go ahead and share your thoughts. And do you think this is a race issue? Do you think this is more like to cover Usher? Feel free, share your opinion, okay? And let me know if you get the idea of why they added the woman to it, okay? So go down and share your thoughts. So here's my own thought on this. Let me go with what the sister said about, oh, Vogue is a woman's magazine. And come to think of it, I guess so. It is a woman's magazine. Yeah, it is a woman's magazine, not I guess so. It is a woman's magazine. But the thing is that I feel like as a creative director and all that, I feel like there are better ways to even incorporate female dress and all that into this cover without kind of hiding Usher or not making him the star of the show. You can have Usher in the middle with other ladies, or even the lady just there by herself or something, or even using his girlfriend or partner or somebody he has worked with, somebody he has connection, a female he has connection with, a woman he has connection with, his girlfriend, somebody's somebody. You can use that just to complement, oh, the Vogue is a female cover, is a female magazine. You could do that. But just blatantly having Usher on the show, especially the main cover where he was carrying the child, like, it does not make sense. Like, I don't know who approved this, but it just does not make sense. Why are they hiding? Why do they have so much children around? But, oh, let's even say, okay, they want to incorporate the children, the youth, and all that, Understand? But I feel like there are better ways they could have arranged this to still make Usher stand out as Usher that he is and is covering the Super Bowl. There are other ways to do this. But them just trying to, for me, I'm just, giving it the side eye. I don't know who did this, but also there's a flip side to this. This could just be to just strike a more conversation because so many people has reacted to this cover. This cover has caused an outrage. So could this be, oh, they intentionally did this just to get people talking? Because we all know in Hollywood, all publicity is publicity. Anything that will get people talking and get people to push it and get people to notice what is about to happen or what is happening is a plus, is a win. So could this just be an intentional act, a marketing plot to get a lot of people to talk about this? Because I feel personally, if the cover was a good cover and all that, I feel like we won't be talking about it now. It would have just been, oh, Usher is in the cover, you just see it on Instagram and you flip by. But literally, I feel like making it this way is just to get people talking. That could be another side to it, to get people talking, to get people outraged. So it just draws more attention to the Super Bowl and Vogue and Usher, which it's getting already. So, yeah. So let me know which one you think it is. Do you think it was just a poor marketing strategy, somebody that did not do his job, went to hide Usher? Or you think that is just an intentional marketing strategy just to get us to talk about Usher, Super Bowl, and Vogue? Go down and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this. But anyway, guys, share your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful like you do here. We always have amazing conversation, but keep it respectful, okay? So go ahead and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversations, so go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting your girl. With that whole said, guys, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.